Hi guys, it's me here, Holanda. Happy Tuesday to everyone. I'm sitting here with little Miss Lola. I know you guys don't get to see Miss Lola as much because I've been loving on Mr. Oscar so much. But I still have my baby girl here and I just love her to bits. I got her changed. She has her little princess crown mittens on with her matching socks, and her onesie says, I love mommy. It has warmed up here. It's not cold at the moment, and I got her changed it to something a little more appropriate for the weather. So I'm just gonna let her chill and look at her aunties and uncles out there while we just sit and chat. Today is my last day off from work. I go back to work tomorrow, Wednesday. But I'm actually not going back to work per se, like the building that I go to, the school. I'm actually going to a conference, a pre-K conference that I don't really want to go to. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. When you have to work, you just have to take the good with the bad. And like I said, a conference isn't bad. I just can't believe how quickly almost 2 weeks went by because we had a week and, excuse me, excluding the weekends, we had 9 days off. So if you include the weekends back on there, that's 11, 13 days instead of 14. What we usually get is a full 2 weeks, but one day was taken away, and our half days right before the end of the first half of school were taken away because, right up to Christmas, the last 3 days or so, they're half days. But they're not really half days, you just get let out early. But they took that away, so those last few days were whole days and everything. I just can't wait to get all of this flooding stuff behind us. I'll give you some updates. The house should be completely done painting now. We are now on to cabinets. We picked out our cabinet layout and they're going to be putting the cabinets in this week. And after that, flooring and so on and so forth with that. So, that's that. Me and my hubby, I had a bright idea to kind of come up with a budget as far as, because we haven't gotten our money. We got like $1,400 because they had messed up some stuff. But anyway, we got a little bit of money for our content. We hadn't gotten all of it yet. And I just got off the phone with my husband, and supposedly they still haven't reassigned our account. Yet again, I'm just so done with Allstate. It's just not even funny. Like, this is just more time being wasted yet again because our account still hasn't been assigned yet. It's so irritating. Oh, because I'm thinking they've been assigned, they're working on it, and they're still not. It's so irritating. But anyway, we thought that it would be a good idea since we've been looking at things like, example, we have purchased like our living room set and our bedroom set. We have been looking at different things like, dining room sets and TVs and computers, laptops and cribs and bouncers and stuff for the nursery. I was like, all that stuff that we know we're going to get, let's calculate it all and see what it all equals up to. So when we do get the check, we can see, okay, well, we're a little too close there. We need to kind of find cheaper versions, or, we'll just get the essentials and then we'll get all the non-essentials later. So right about now, including in another thing that I just got a price for, we're right at about $20,000 to like refurnish and, cat trees, cat beds, all that. But all that little stuff, I'm not really worried about that because I have gift cards that were given to me from my job. Cedric has some gift cards, so little odds and end things like rugs and cat beds. We can use the gift cards to buy that stuff because we got a good bit of money in gift cards that we have. So the big bulk of everything, including yard tools, lawnmower, edger, all that type of stuff, we put as much things as we could think of right now, and we're right at about $20,000. So the when we turned in our sheets and what we lost, it was over $60,000 worth of stuff. And of course, they're going to depreciate it. So I'm hoping at the very, I'm thinking like the very least that we would get would be 30,000, but I'm hoping we get somewhere around like $45,000 or something like that. I'm really hoping that would be it. And then in that case, we would have a whole 25,000 more dollars left over that we can put back in our savings account, because a lot of things we paid for out of our savings account. Our savings account has been completely just dried out. We paid for demo work. We paid the first draw for our contractor to get started. We paid that. We also paid for the the down payment, but it was basically because we got our furniture for the living room and the bedroom on credit, and what we didn't get approved for, we had to pay for. So we have a card with them, but as soon as we get our money, we're going to pay it off and shred the card or whatever. But that's just the only way we would be able to get our furniture. So we have that, like I said, our savings account is completely dry. So if we could, be able to pull in at least $20,000 to replenish our savings account, that would be super great. And if we do, maybe this is just all speculating. I don't know how much money we're going to end up getting back from Allstate, but that'll give us like $5,000 more dollars to kind of wiggle with to buy little odds and ends around the house. So yeah, we checked out the paint. I love the grays. The kitchen is a lighter gray than the rest of the house. Cedric's room is, the name of his paint is called Network or Cyberspace or something, but it's really, really dark gray, almost black, but it's like a really charcoal, really dark gray. So he has the darkest room. And the bathrooms are both purple, really deep, dark purple color. So that's what we have going on there. We have ordered some purple rugs that's gonna go in with our purple. We're gonna bring our purple out with towels and decorative things and rugs and everything. So everything's looking really pretty. Right now we're really excited about it. There was a little hiccup with the purple for the bathrooms when we went there to get some measurements for the rugs. And I was like, honey, that's a pretty purple, but that's not the purple we picked. And I saw the little swatch that we had picked, and I put it up against there. I was like, and husband, men, they don't know. Purple is purple to them. He said, yeah, that matches. I was like, no, that's not it. So I go to our contract, and I was like, is this purple passage? And she was like, yeah, it should be. And she looked at the jar, and it said purple passion. So when she went to get the color, they must have misheard her. And she has a little accent, so they must have misheard her. Because the contractor really is our contractor. Well, it's like a family business. The person that we think is our contractor really isn't the contractor. He's the real estate person, but the wife is actually the contractor. She's the one that's actually licensed to be a contractor or whatever, but I can't think of her name though. But I know the guy name is Glenn, but I can't think of the wife's name. So I spoke to her, and then she held it up to there, and she was like, no, that doesn't look right. And then she looked, and it said purple passion. So it was a confusion. I don't know if she said purple passage and they thought she said passion, because it's really close. Passage, passion, that's really close. So they fixed that, so we have the correct color purple now in there. I thought that was so funny. But I was like, it was all like luck that we ended up there because we were just measuring for rugs, and I was like, that purple's not right. And so, because I would have been heartbroken if they would have been finished, and I came and said, no, that's not the right color. But thankfully, they had almost finished with the hall bathroom, and they were starting on the other bathroom, and I was like, OMG, that's not the right color. And she's like, oh, no problem. We'll fix it. We want you to have the color that you want and everything. So they fixed it. And so they should be done painting. And we met up with Glenn yesterday and we went over like the measurements and like the layout for our cabinets. So our cabinets and all that good stuff. We talked about all that and stuff. So it's so cool. I can see it all now. Microwave's there and the stove's there, and this is all cabinets. And over here it's gonna be like a little island, little area, a little bar area, and then up here is cabinets, and down there is cabinet. And our dishwasher's here, and the sink is there. More cabinets, cabinets, and refrigerator. So anyway, and the pantry's over there. But I know you guys can't see it, but anyway, but I can see it in my brain and I'm so excited. So yeah, so that's that. Next is cabinets. He said after cabinets is flooring and possibly he wasn't sure if he wanted to do the, because we had this little not cabinet, what's that thing called? Because we had like our pictures on it. It was like a built-in cabinet. It wasn't built in. It stood on its own. But he was trying to see if he wanted to get that or do the floors first. So it was kind of, so either doing that or the floors, and then like I think he said the plumber has to come in and do some more stuff. Then the trim and the door framing and all that good stuff. And I guess after that, all that stuff is done, we can move in and then they can do the outer stuff. Because he's like, we want to get you in your house. So we'll probably be moving in while they're still working on stuff. So that's cool with me. I can't wait to go back home. We got some cleaning to do at our house. We're gonna get a pressure washer, and Cedric's gonna have to like pressure wash and clean up everything. But anywho, that's that. That's what's going on with the house. We got our second, another check from the mortgage company because we have all the money for as far as building the house, but the mortgage company has it, so they cut us another check. So we gave that to them also, so that the process can keep moving forward and whatever. So like I say, our contract is like a contractor family. Glenn, his wife, Glenn's dad, and Glenn's mom, and that's who we've seen so far. And like as far as the painting, they were doing the painting. So I'm guessing when you're a contractor, the stuff that you can do to cut costs, you do it yourself. You do your own labor, and stuff that they can't do like electrical work, they get somebody to do that or whatever. So I thought that was cool. I just didn't imagine seeing them, in their painting. I just found that funny. But that's it. Let's see what's going on in Reborn World. I spoke to one of my artists today. Babies are being worked on. Excited about that and stuff. So yeah, so that's that. I basically just wanted to come and chat with you guys because I hadn't chatted with you in the new year. Happy New Year to everyone. So how many of you out there made New Year's resolutions? I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I don't believe that January 1st has any power over me or what I'm willing to do. If I want to do something, you just do it. When we decided to get on our healthy eating track, we just did it. It had nothing to do with New Year's. I just don't really see the point of New Year's resolutions. I just don't see it. Like I said, if you want to be a better you want to do something to improve yourself physically, mentally, just do it. Like, you don't need the new year to do that. I always thought New Year's resolutions were silly, but that's just me. So, but like I say, if anyone out there did make a New Year's resolution, more power to you. But I just think the New Year's resolutions are silly. Like I say, just do it. You don't have to wait to New Year's to do stuff. Um, so that will let you know I don't have any New Year's resolutions. I'm just gonna continue to be a good person, do the best that I can, be a good wife or a good daughter, and continue collecting my sweet babies, being a good teacher, and just doing my best each and every day. And January's here, and guess what? It's my birthday month. I am hoping and praying that we are back in our house before my birthday. That would be so awesome. I can't wait for that. Yeah. So that's so exciting. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm ready to go home. And it's going to be up some major cleaning. Like, we have to clean and, oh boy. Oh. Just cleaning, disinfecting before we move in to the house and everything. I can't wait. One more thing I need to get. I need to get a steam mopper, like a steam cleaner thing for the hard floors, for sanitizing the floors and stuff. Because, after you sweep and Swiffer and vacuum, you're going to want to sanitize those floors every now and again. That's something I hadn't bought yet. I need to get a good steam cleaner. I'm just sitting here rambling on about nonsense. I don't really know what else to really talk about. Because I don't really have, like, anything really to talk about. Here's her little Aurora kitty. Right here. There we go. Now she can hold her kitty and look at you guys. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see, not much. I have been chilling, watching Reborn videos while I was off last week. Had so much fun watching videos. And yeah. I'm excited about my babies that are going to be in the works. I have prices for them, so I have delegated these prices for my babies that are coming to me. So those are put into for the budget. And like I said, if I go over budget, I'm gonna have to, I can't get all my stuff just yet. I'll probably just get just the crib changing table and maybe just a bouncer and a swing, and that's it. So I can talk to you guys about how I want my room now. So when you first walk in to the right, where I used to have the Reborn bed, the bouncer that Tyrion slept in, because if you guys can visualize with me and remember what my nursery used to look like, I'm going to go through it with you. And I had what are those things called, those little small baby beds on wheels? What's the things called? Isn't it funny, like, when you want to think of something and when you're getting ready to say it, it just leaves your mind? Bassinet. I have the 2 bassinets. That area, that will no longer be there. I'm going to have myself some type of chair. It's going to be the cheaper version I can find of some type of little glider. And I'm going to have a little table with a lamp, and possibly I'm going to have a little bottle there, a little bib, and some little cute little toy little things to kind of sit there and look cute. And it's probably going to be kind of like a little nightstand type of thing, just like a little what are those? Oh shoot, them little tables. Oh, decorative table, like the little mini, not end table, accent table, like a little accent table, something like that right there, to where I can sit, and because I've always wanted my rocking chair, like a glider, in the nursery. It's gonna be so awesome to have that. So I'm not gonna have all that stuff in my crib like I had. The 2 boppies. I'm not going to have the boppies in there, so I'm just going to X that. So that's money right there, because you guys already know for a good boppy, that's $60 a piece. So that's $120 of savings right there. I'm not going to buy those boppies. I am gonna buy a newborn lounger, and I'm gonna have like, I don't really think I really need another boppy. I'm probably just gonna have just a newborn lounger, and that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna have. Just a newborn lounger and call it a day. I'm not gonna have the extra boppies and stuff, and I'm not gonna really worry about like getting like little play mats and all that stuff right now. That'll come later. So that little area where the bassinets and stuff were, I'm gonna have my rocker, and it's gonna be facing in the room. It's gonna be angled like into the room, not straight but angled like in the room, because this is the door. The rocker is going to be angled this way with the table, and I'm not going to have a. I might try to get a ottoman, but I want to see how that's gonna work, and that would be kind of cool for, because I've seen somebody dress their babies that way. They put the newborn lounger on top of the ottoman part to change their babies and stuff. So I might do that. That'll be cool if I don't want to stand up while I'm changing my babies, or I can change them. And I'm gonna so go that way, and the next thing you're gonna run to is the closet. And I don't know what my closet's gonna look like yet, so I'm not sure of how it's gonna be organized and such. So I don't really know. So the closet is gonna be organized, and instead of the clear containers like I had, I'm gonna get a big dresser, a big chest-like dresser, and all the baby's clothes are going to go in that one dresser. Whatever doesn't fit is going to have to hang up. So, like, the top drawer is going to be like, like new preemie to newborn girl. The next drawer is going to be like preemie to newborn boy. And then so on and so forth. Then 0 to 3 month to 6 month girl, 0 to 3 month to like 6 month boy. Girls always come first. So girl, boy. So, and just in case, I want a drawer, hopefully with at least 6 drawers. So if ever I have some run over stuff, like for maybe seasonal wear, can be at the bottom. Christmas and Halloween, those are only season things that I dress my babies up in. I don't do St. Patrick's Day. I don't really do Thanksgiving. I don't buy that type of stuff. So I'm going to have to buy all that over again, because all of my seasonal stuff was at the bottom and all that stuff got wet, and I just threw all that stuff out. So the bottom drawer would be seasonal. The next drawer would probably be like, I don't know, like maybe, like the little hats. Because I did save a lot of my hats. But I can't really remember if I was able to save all of my little hats. Because I remember seeing the owl ones, and the ones that I got from Kimberly, and the ones that Lexi gifted me with my little fairy baby. But I don't really remember the other ones, because I think I did save like the Winnie the Pooh and all those. So if I saved those, I wonder, was I able to save the other little character hats that I bought? I'm not really sure how many things, because when I get back home and unboxing everything, I'll see how much I was able to save and what I really don't remember. It was like a blur. I was so tired and hot, and it was just so gross in the house. And after the fact, because I had threw everything away originally, and after the fact, I'm like, I want to wash some of this stuff. So I went out to the curb and pulled out what I could find. So I still have like a little congestion up in here that's draining. But anyway, so now moving on. So that's the closet here. And then next, you guys remember the wall where I had the little shelf at the top with my Hello Kitty, my book collection. All that stuff survived. So all that's going to be back up there. I might weed out some stuff, but most of that's going to be up there. And I think because I don't really crochet like I used to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like them little containers like I had before, because I don't have all that stuff anymore that was in those containers. All that stuff got thrown away. So I'm going to most likely purchase those containers again. And I'm going to put all my yarn underneath the crib. And then that will open up some storage room for baby stuff. So the yarn's not going to be in that little rectangle space where it was, because I don't crochet like I used to. So I'm going to put it out of the way. And when I want to crochet, I can just pull it out. So that's what I'm thinking with that. And I'm getting a crib, the crib set that comes with the changing table attached. And I'm just getting a cheap one from Walmart. I think the one I want is like $120 or something like that, and it comes with the changing table attached to it. So I want that. I want that to be one single unit. So this is the crib, and the changing table is attached here, right here. So, and underneath the changing table is some drawer, some space where I could put some little, like the little foldable little containers, the little pop-up containers where I could put, stuff for the baby's hair, my hairdressing stuff, things of that nature. And so, and that other wall where the window is, where the crib used to be, I am gonna, I'm gonna have that area for like my swing. I don't know how it's gonna look just yet, but like my swing, and I'm thinking I'm gonna cat a corner the rock and play right there in the corner next to the crib. But we're gonna see how big the crib is and how much room I have. But if not, it'll come out a little bit. Then my swing will be next to it, then the window, and that's gonna be clear, open. And then next, where I had my little, the rock and play used to be right there, and I had my little stuff basket, and the light was in the corner. My laptop computer little area was there, and my little TV stand. So now what I'm thinking for that area, I'm thinking I'm gonna cat a corner the TV in that corner, but I'm thinking if my rocker, so I might have to move my rocker, and it's because if the TV's here, and if I want to sit and change a baby and watch TV also, I would need to see, because right now the rocker's facing this way, and if the TV's over here, I'm not gonna be able to see. So, because the cables and everything for the TV was on this wall, so I might have to switch my rocker and the table, instead of the rocker being here facing into the room and the table being there, I might have to reverse them, put the table here right next to the door, and have the rocker facing this way so I'll be able to see the television. But we will see. Like I said, these are all minor things, but this is just how I see it. And I'm taking my computer desk and all that out. We're going to have one printer, and it's going to be, I'm going to be able to print. The one printer is going to be in hubby's room, his computer room. It's going to be one printer, so hubby was like, that'll be smarter. Have it to where, set it up through the network. That's going to be his job, and I can be able to just print to that printer from my laptop. But my laptop is not going to be in there anymore. I most likely not even going to have a desk or anything. I'm just going to have my laptop on like a little lap pad type of thing, and I'm just going to keep it in our bedroom underneath my bed. And when I need it, I can just go get it. I can bring it wherever I want. So that's what I'm planning on doing for that. So take out the computer. That's more room I can have for baby stuff. So the computer is going to be gone. And I found a really cute little computer stand. It's black, simple, on wheels. It'll fit, I'm just going to get like a little simple 20-inch TV. I don't need nothing big and fancy. Like I say, we priced all that stuff. And it's going to go on that furthest wall. Well, the wall to the left when you first come in, when the door opens, and that wall is where the TV was. I'm going to keep it there. And that other space next to that, I'm going to have my little lamp, and it's probably just going to be empty, just space. And it'll make my nursery a lot more spacious. So that's pretty much what it's going to look like. Let's review again. You come in, going to the right. It's going to either be my table, my rocker, or a rocker table. Not sure yet. Closet, Then you come, and I'm going to get my shelf built again over the crib. The crib's here, changing table. I'm going to have to see and play with my space to see, because remember the swing was in the corner next to the closet. I don't know if that'll work or not. So if not, I'm going to have all this other space over here because I want a bouncer, just one bouncer, and everything in my nursery, I'm going to try to have everything to be universal. I mean, not universal, unisex. I told you guys about the mint green color, but it's like instead of the mint green, it's like more of the blue mint green. The blue more, it looks, mine I like it's more blue, but whatever that color I can find closest to it, like a turquoise mint green combo, something like that. Gray and white is going to be the color scheme. So like the rock and play is going to be like gray, white, and that mint green. The swing and the bouncers are going to be that color. So I'm going to have one of those. So one bouncer, one swing, one rock and play, just the crib and the changing table, my glider, and I'm going to have an ottoman with it, with a little table here, my little light that I had in the corner over there, and my little TV stand. So, and that's how it's gonna work. So that is it. I have chatted with you guys for over 30 minutes now, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope everyone is well. I hope your New Year is going great so far, and I just look forward to getting back home. And when everything's all set up, I'm gonna do a home tour and show you guys what it's gonna look like, what it looks like. So I can't wait to show you guys our new home. I can't wait to show the cats the new home and the babies where they're gonna be able to sleep. I know they're gonna be so excited to get out of those boxes. I know. Excuse me. My water's right here, so I'm gonna take a water break, and I will chat with you guys later. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble about all type of randomness. But yeah, that's just some updates, and it was nice talking to you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Bye bye.